Check out this Slimer mobile. Slimer Jeep. All slimed up. Green handles. Slimer creeping. It's ready to bust some ghosts. Check this out. Motorhead official Speed Freak coffee. Friggin' Motorhead apparently's got a coffee. Might have to check that out. Not sure what it tastes like. Hopefully not stale beer and biker. Welcome, my friends. Welcome to another aimless adventure coming to you from a very muggy and humid Orlando, Florida today. Franklin over my Nugget. Spooky Empire Summertime Edition here at the Wyndham. I don't know if I've been here before. I think I have, but I can't remember. All the years seem to blur. I think it's time we get spooky and explore more. Frank's ready. He says, let's do it. Oh, Ashy Slashy. Cast minus Bruce Campbell of Ash vs. Evil Dead will be here. Well, let's be real. Just two. But two very cool ones. Check it out. Ran into a dude I actually have seen before. Mr. Joe Bob Briggs down there chilling. Not gonna mess with him because he's on his phone. I haven't seen him since Days of the Dead in Vegas. Zoinks! What do we have here? Someone is up to no good. Little nefarious activity, perhaps? Ladies and gentlemen, the Toxic Avenger is working a booth today. Toxie, here for Mr. Lloyd Kaufman. So they put you to work today, my man? Always working. Always working. Never a day off. The Toxic Avenger never gets a day off, people. We need to start a campaign.
Always evil out there somewhere.
Always evil. There's a whole room full of evil here.
They're just posing as evil people. I don't think they're really evil.
They're posing as evil. So they're posers. You're not a poser. You're legit. The OG. A real superhero. Here we have Richard Band, whose brother Charlie directed me in one movie. That was Evil Bong 777. Look it up. Viewer beware. But yeah, that's Richard Band, not Charlie. Richard. Arthur. I thought Arthur was going out in the Florida humidity. I don't know how he would. I don't know how he would hold up out there. It's pretty violent outside right now. But these folks, they don't seem to mind because it's clearly beverage 30 for them. Well, Sting is chilling. And that Beelzebub-ish character wants to ask you a question. This company here, Vocational Academy, VAMP, Vocational Academy Makeup Prosthetics. You can come and get your creep done on. I already inquired about getting my Epic Universe, Dark Universe soundtrack by Danny Elfman signed, but they were very clear. If you didn't pre-buy the sign-up, even if you're doing cash, you are not going to get one. Matter of fact, they said that there's about 400 people here in this hallway, and it winds around and around. And a bunch of them are not going to be able to get their stuff signed because it's not going to be able to do it in time. So I am saving $180 by not getting him to sign this. Well, well, well. I wonder what's in that basket. Hello. Ah! It wasn't Easter eggs. That's pretty wild. Unlike Heisenberg, you're not supposed to say this guy's name. So many talented artists here of all kind of varieties, all kinds of different mediums. I still have to finish watching that with Willem Dafoe. That's cool. Man. Oh yeah, this is how you can find the artist. Just take a picture of that, scan it. I was scoping out some of these because I don't have Phantom of the Opera yet. I have Creech, I have the Mummy, but check this out. You've got friggin' Necronomicon right here, and you have two cast members from Ash versus Evil Dead here. You can get that and get that signed. Or would it just fly onto Pedro's face and cause him to start puking black substances again? You have to see the show to understand that reference. But yeah, if you haven't seen Ash versus Evil Dead, that was on Stars, I think. Just go online, buy the DVD set, the series set, and enjoy it. It's really good. Also, it looks like Mike is looking to upgrade from the knife. He was scoping out some Han Solo blasters. Hey, Mike. I always took you for a knife guy, but I noticed you were scoping out the Han Solo blaster there. You looking for Greedo? Whoa. I'm just going to go this way, bro. The knife was scary enough. I don't need the Han Solo because Mike will shoot first. There's going to be no friggin' argument of who shot first. Mike will shoot first. I'm out. Always got to stop by DOA wherever they're at. Last saw them at the Punk Rock Flea Market. And they got some new stuff up there. They got a Creech, a two-sided creature from the Black Lagoon, and a Wolfman. And check this out. Look at this.
We already made a pack for like first lap is for looking. I like
that. Check this out. Not this mannequin, but this robe with friggin' Nosferatu on it. Oh, this one. No, I will not be rocking one of these. But, man, look at that. Friggin' Creech, dudes, and dudettes. Oh, that's 55. All right, y'all, if you watched my Ocala, I'm going to say it, Spookala video, they had this shirt here. And I was like, dang, they got that out quick. It's a Darkmoor for Dark Universe. Yeah. Also, that's how you can find them. And they are the ones that have these sweet robes. Check out this creeper. I feel like we've seen him before at one of the events. I don't think more than one person has the Nosferatu, the full-on Max Shrek action. Look at those eyebrows, dudes. Dudettes. Oh. Bro needs a shave. Need a shave, bro. Yeah, we have. Now my memory remembers. Which is a good thing because that's what it's supposed to do. We have been here before. Oh, look, ladies. Arch Chiclets are grotesque. This is next level, holy crap. That is, I guess, as scale could get. That thing's massive. Look at those chiclets. Oh, that is friggin' gigantic. Yell sandworm when you see somebody cosplaying Beetlejuice and watch him have a heart palpitation or poop himself. Man, check this out. Dang, these are good. Where's Newman? I'm gonna need a bigger bank account. It's like a pretty terrifying one, too. I mean, look, you got friggin' Bruce the Shark with his chiclets right there. And then you got Nosferatu. And you've got to run the gauntlet between the two of these. creeper on one side, and this one here. So, yeah, run fast. See what I mean? You got to run the gauntlet between freaking Bruce and creepy-eyed Nosferatu, creepy-eyebrowed. Check this out. From this company, they have a Substance t-shirt. If you haven't seen that movie, do it. Do it. You can thank me later, maybe.
No, I never use it. It's just a buy a bag of cameras.
Substance, dudes, dudettes. Holy crap. That movie's nuts. This is a spoiler alert by what you're watching, but just go watch it. Just do it. We have the entire crew strolling through.
Malcolm, I thought you had him.
Where's Papa? Look, there's more Necronomicons. That one has a clown. This is a clicker. That's a clicker version. Check it out. The one on the right is a clicker. It's a clicker version of the Necronomicon and a Pennywise version. I don't know what this one is. I'm not quite sure. Oh, that's yeah, I think that's an OG. Check this out. These are all tiny little ducks. Tiny little ducks. And it's Art's face.
Thank you so much.
That's wild. I've never seen anything like that. Check it out. It's like a modern version of Light Bright, but with miniature ducks. And they do light up. Holy crap. Check this picture frame out. It's Toofs. We'll get Teepuses. I'm not sure what that one is. Oh, is it Roger Rabbit? Dissolves tunes on contact. Check this out. Cult of Mouse Folk. Oh, that's cool. Look at Frank's brain. It lights up.
I remember you from last year. Oh, wow.
Oh, you can also have a Disco Ball Mickey helmet. There you go. Disney bound away, yo. Two options.
How much are those?
The regular ones.
Hey, Arthur, did you see they have a display over there with your face on it made of little ducks? Little tiny ducks. That's how you don't get murdered, kids. You distract them and you run away. Check it out. So Frank, his nugget lights up, but watch this. When you shut off the light, his brain glows green. Hard to see with the lighting, but it's lit. This Frank's nugget opens up. His nugget somehow, oh, there it is. You can remove his brain, and you can put, I don't know, you can eat cereal out of it, I guess.
Do you design this yourself?
Yeah, it's only one.
Oh. Check out the Juice Meister. It's got the advertisement, but it's, yeah. Look at him. It's like a celebrity here. Got the Juice Meister's in town. Uh-oh. Hey-oh.
You haven't seen Lydia around here, have you?
Yeah, but she was a little bit bigger version of Lydia. You know, so
Fake out, not the real one.
those arms extend. You can hug her.
Oh, I can do that anyway.
Lift with your legs, not with your back.
Yeah. I have to phrase that a lot now.
I'm actually surprised that the Juice Meister got that close to a sandworm. He didn't even see it. He's slacking in his young age. Check these pins out. Look at that one. You got Walt with Mickey's head as the Hatbox Ghost. Right there. Or some Creech. Here's where you can find all these wonderful products. Click it and ticket. All right, y'all, check this out. Quite a few of you nerd out, go to cemeteries, check out the artwork. But check this out, photographs of said tombstones everywhere, all over the place. You can find them right here. Check it out. Baking cookies. Those gingerbread cookies have got cranial ooze going on and some messed up chiclets. Zombie gingies. Put them in your front yard for all of your favorite holidays. And you can find these fine wares here. Check it out. 13FX Studio is doing some 3D printing nowadays. Yeah, you got the masks, you can get those signed, but also rocking some 3D printing action.
Weirdos.
Alright, Oscar the Grouch is normally disgruntled anyway, right? But when you throw maggots and those teeth on them, that is an extra disgruntled Oscar the Grouch. On the next Abandoned Disney. Minnie and Mickey are covered in maggots, and Gizmo is high as a kite. This booth's rocking the 50% off shirts. And here you got Princess Leia mixing it up like she's at a rave, or I don't know, Burning Man's coming up. Maybe she's out there rocking it, and you got all the, so you got Snaggletooth, you got a bunch of them on there. She's pimping it at the Creature Cantina. Looks like Franklin and his bride have decided to show up. They are getting trapped for they're getting bombarded here. Not sure what's going on there, but he needs assistance. Possibly nocturnal. Here you can pick out from a book, or several books, whatever design you're looking for, and then they will fire it up. That is pretty cool, that Phantom. Also got some mummy action over there. And there's how you can find them. I think you can also get it put on like some flannels and hoodies and pretty much whatever, I guess. If you got the fabric, just throw it up there, and there's your t-shirts and pricing. The Danny Elfman line knows no end. Hey, look, no entry beyond this point. But what if I did this? Decided to step outside by the beverage facility because I saw a giant Beelzebub skull cap. And also, there's some, what do you call them? Some Deadpool and Mrs. Deadpool over here next to the SeaWorld Hollow Scream. I don't know if they were taking selfies with those girls. Oh, that's Deadpool in a very, very beaten Mrs. Deadpool. Yeah, so check this out. Oh, exclusive ticket offer. Scan that. I think I'll be going to this for the first time this year. I've lived out here for like 5 years, but I've never gone. But yeah, party. Dude's still working. See, people, if you don't clean up your trash, Toxic Avenger's got to work OT. He's probably gonna smack Deadpool. Nope. See, Toxic didn't even give him the time of day. Deadpool, you ain't even worth Toxic's time, bro. Check out this sweet inflatable Creech. Haha. Yeah. Yeah, so there's vendors out here stuck in the heat, but it's actually not bad right now. Trust me, I'll shoot you straight on. Florida's sucking real bad with heat. The Monster Moku. Anyway, I got some bands about to kick off, or a band. Not sure who they are. Maybe this is an indication. Check it out, Max Shrek. Always creeping, bro. Always creeping. Check out these sweet cryptids. Yeah. There's cosplay. And then there's John Carpenter's The Thing cosplay. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is the best cosplay award winner of the day. You can take selfies and video with a lot of people and a lot of cosplayers, but have you ever taken a selfie or video with a live poster? Oh yeah, that's epic.
Which way?
You never.
Where do you want me?
Hold on, my hat's slipping down. I need a haircut.
Me too.
You never know what weirdos you're going to see at a convention, especially a horror convention, like, whoosh, perhaps this fella, Tomless Devlin, from Tom Devlin's Monster Museum and 50,000 other things. What do you got going on now, buddy?
Oh man, we're just here hawking movies. Our Plan 10 pictures. These are all the films we make, and we are selling them at Spooky Empire.
Slinging them,
Yeah.
if you will. So what's the latest film, and or where can people find said items if they're not here?
The latest film is Nameless, which just came out, and stars Steve Hansen, Katie Morgan, Ginger Lynn. This is a classic 70s style slasher, and it can be found at plan10pictures.com, or you can buy it from us personally. It has not arrived online yet, but give it 3 or 4 months, we'll see it on Tubi, I'm sure.
On Tubi?
Yeah.
So a movie named Nameless, but it actually has a name, which is Nameless.
Nameless.
All right. There you go. We're just going to keep rolling. We have entered a parallel universe. It's time warping Lydia's. The juice is creeping over there. The Lydia's. Not often you see two of them like ready to catfight it out. The juice is digging it. Huh? Hey, sandworm. I was gonna ask that dude what time it was, but apparently, hey-o, what time is it? Birdie Land. I found Igor. That's the gore we saw outside. Oh, maybe that didn't make the video. I think I put that on Instagram. I saw that person walking in and was like, holy crap, it's Igor from Epic Universe. Dark Universe. Whoa, all kind of creeps over here next to Nosferatu. I thought that was old boy from Hills Have Eyes, but I'm completely wrong. Check this out. It's a full-on window with Mike creeping through it. I think that's 2018 Mike. This is an appropriate sign for this time of year here. 50 years ago. There is a ridiculous smell of coffee coming from this place. I smelt it like 3 aisles away. Holy crap. Check it out. You remember that Motorhead tow along we saw? Well, check it out. We've come full circle. Cold brew Speed Freak Motorhead coffee. All right, y'all. This is some really, really good work. That's a current live painting right there being done. These are actually canvas prints of some of the originals that are right over there. But check this friggin' creature out. It's a front-facing creature coming right at you with that Florida murkiness. And that's a canvas print, but it looks exactly like the oils that came from. And look at this Frank. Absolutely beautiful. Invisible Man, Bride, Freddy, Max Shrek. These are 16 by 40. And these are running 175. You can also get them in prints. If you wanted to go with Creech in a print. And he's painting live here right now. This is Tim Edwards. But yeah, so they're available in 8 by 10, 16 by 20. Or you can go with the actual canvas print. The original for that one right there, that hammer, Christopher Lee. He just showed me it there. And it looks, the canvases that they're doing nowadays are gorgeous. I mean, I can't really tell the difference between the original that was in front of me and the actual canvas reproduction. But that creature might be hanging in Casa de la Adventure very soon. Maybe Frankie too. Not sure yet. Here's where you can find Tim, and his info's right there. Hit him up. Tell him I sent you. Back outside, and the Juice and Lydia are very popular. Very popular. These people are dead, officially deceased. No band, but the festivities are kicking off. Looks like a costume contest might be going on. I see a whole trail of creatures and characters roaming about over there in a single file line. Beelzebub is eating that shrub. The festive hour is upon us. Regal. And all conned out. Hey, I think this is Blade. This is Blade. It's Blade, ladies and gentlemen. Watch me get stabbed in the groin or the face. Hello, Blade. Murder anyone today? Allegedly? Blade seemed to be missing that hook. He didn't have that hook hand, and he didn't have the blade, so I'm not even going to refer to him as Blade here. I'm going to call him the imposter. He still looked like he wanted to stab me, though. There's actually vendor rooms I haven't been to. I never even came in here, but give them a little hat tip. Oh, check it out. You got some cryptids. Dang, I totally missed it. I dropped the ball by not coming in here earlier. Would have been cool to have some of that cryptid stuff. Or that London Calling. That's a cool shirt. Well, well, well. Look what we found here. Hey, this event's called the Monster Moku. If you scan that right there, that'll take you to the website. That right there. And you can see the dates. So you've got Tiki Vibes meets Monsters. That's a win right there. Well, that's going to do it from this one. From Spooky Empire. This dude looks exactly the way I feel. So I think it's time we head on down the road to the next one. Lord willing, there'll be one. And until then, take a nap and adventure on. Monkey.